Hi, this is John with the Dermanuel Insurance Group, and I want to welcome you to your online benefits portal provided to you through eCentral. And this video is going to walk you through making your online benefits elections through your employee benefits portal, and also go through some troubleshooting tips for you. And you will click here to start your enrollments. First, I'd like to go over, you do have a documents library, managed benefits, and profile available to you also through your benefits. The managed benefits and profile are available through your open enrollment, so we won't go over those, but I do want to go over your documents library. So I'll click on that. And you have a lot of information, documents, and links available to you in this document. To access any of these documents, simply click on the arrow next to the folder, and you can access different links and documents through your documents library. So let's go home by clicking on our dashboard, and let's start our enrollment. And here is our first step through the system, which is the video you're viewing right now. You can click on that, view it. Also, to enlarge it, if you start viewing it, you can also click on the YouTube channel here and then view an enlarged version by clicking on the enlargement icon. Once you're finished with the video, you can move forward. You can always move forward or back using the next or back options here. So let's click next. This brings you to your profile information. Most of this information should be filled out already, but there is some required information you will need to fill out. If you try to move next, it will let you know there is some missing information. Just simply fill in that missing information and move forward. Next is our dependents step. We have listed your dependents if you had previous dependents covered under your plan. You can see those dependents here. If you'd like to add a dependent for this open enrollment, click Add Dependent and simply fill out the required information here to add that. Once you finish with your dependents, click Next and we'll move on to our benefit steps. And here's where you will actually make your step-by-step benefit selection, starting with your medical. And through these steps, we give you a lot of information. Here for the medical, we have a video that gives you just a good explanation of medical benefits. Scrolling down, we also have instructions for making your elections. And if you scroll down even more, we have each of your different benefits options listed here. And then under each of these benefits options, we have different links. For instance, the Western Health Advantage Bronze Plan. We have summaries, SBCs, links to provider searches in the website. For instance, let's click on the plan summary, and you'll instantly have access to that plan's summary. And so I encourage you to take your time to not only watch the video, go through the instructions, but to also look at the different links under your different benefits plans options. Once you've viewed your medical information, it's time to enroll or waive. If you scroll down, and would like to waive benefits, you see under yourself, your employee, and any of your dependents, it'll list it as waived. You'll simply add the reason you're waiving here and go up and click Next. If you'd like to enroll in benefits, you can enroll yourself here as enrolled. You can also enroll any of your dependents you'd like covered under the plan. Keep in mind, if any of your dependents you'd like waived, you will need to select a reason why you would like to waive. So let's go ahead and enroll this child dependent. And now we can select the medical plan we'd like to enroll in. As you can see, you have your employee cost for per pay period deduction for each one of your different medical benefits here. From here, I can just simply select the plan I'd like to enroll myself and my elected dependents in. Let's select the Western Health Advantage Platinum plan for this demo. Click that. As you can see, it's going to give me my per pay period cost, and I can click Next. And that is the same process for both dental and vision, where you're able to either waive or enroll. Let's waive dental for this employee, and we'll just choose a reason we're waiving here for myself and my child dependent. It still will give you your per pay period cost here. Since I'm waiving, it's going to be 0, and then I can come up and I can click Next. And then vision, let's enroll. I'm going to enroll in vision here. The vision plan, we have one vision plan available, so it's going to be automatically selected, giving me my per pay period cost. Again, my my per pay period cost here is going to change also based on my election, and I can click Next. And our last step is our voluntary life. There's a great video explaining voluntary life. It's just over a minute long. We also have some guaranteed issue amount information here for you. This is going to be a true open enrollment for employees, so employees can elect up to the guaranteed issue amount for both themselves, spouse, without having to fill out an EOI. If you do select over the guaranteed issue amount, an EOI will need to be filled out. If you'd like to waive voluntary life, you can waive it. There is no explanation needed. You can just click next. To enroll in voluntary life, click enroll, and then select the coverage volume you'd like to enroll in. Keep in mind that anything over 100,000, if you select, is going to require an evidence of insurability form completed and turned into HR before the amount over 100,000 is approved. I'm going to choose 100,000 for myself. Then I'm also going to enroll in child coverage at the max of 10,000 here. Again, it will give me my per pay period cost for those benefits. I can move up and click. If I did select voluntary life, it is going to require me to add beneficiary distribution percentages. Each percentage needs to equal 100. It will default to your dependents as your beneficiaries. If you'd like to add another beneficiary, it's very simple. Click Add Beneficiary. Enter the information, and you can add that beneficiary here. In this instance, I'm just going to keep my dependent at 100% for my primary and secondary, and I'll move forward. And we're almost finished, but this is part of the troubleshooting I wanted to go through. If once you get through your beneficiary step or your benefit step, you get this type of notification, it's going to let you know you've missed some information somewhere while enrolling in your benefits. In this instance, it looks like I've missed, I don't have a social security number listed for my dependent, and I didn't list a reason that I'm waiving the dental. So I can always go back and make those corrections, and you can skip by just clicking on any one of the steps for my dependent. I can go back, click Edit, add a social security number, save that, and then go back to my benefits step, which was dental. Looks like I waived, but yes, I did not select a reason there. So I'm going to select a reason here. Click Next. And then I can go through the steps. And now I'm ready to sign my forms. And the system has pre-populated with all the information we've entered. It's pre-populated all of your election forms here. You can review those if you like. There's no information you need to add. And when you're ready, you can either finger signature if you do have a touch screen, or you can use your mouse to sign off and click Continue. And now we're at almost our last step, our enrollment summary. You can review your enrollment summary. It's going to give you your per pay period deduction totals and all the benefits you elected here. You can print that enrollment summary if you like, although it's going to be available to you 24/7 under your employee benefits portal. Once I'm finished viewing the enrollment summary, I can click Next. And I'm finished. We do love feedback. We'd love you to give us a star rating on how your experience was, and add any comments. We love those. We do take those into consideration with any updates we make to the system. You don't need to do that. You can just simply click Finish, and you're done with your benefits election. And that's all I have for this benefits enrollment instructions video. I hope it's been helpful.